What if I told you that the ultimate revenge is saying nothing at all? No confrontation, no outburst, no dramatic closure, just silence and evolution. Because the smartest way to destroy someone who tried to break you is to become untouchable. Now, don't confuse that with weakness. This is power, this is discipline. This is Stoic warfare. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to use it and why it works. So, stay with me. In life, you'll encounter two kinds of people: those who build you and those who break you. But here's the catch. The ones who break you rarely do it loudly. They betray quietly, manipulate subtly, disguise indifference as love, smile while stabbing your back with silence, gossip, and apathy. And that pain? It's not surface level. It buries itself deep. It lingers. It echoes long after the moment has passed. Most people, when they're hurt like that, want to react. They want justice. They want revenge. They want the world to see their pain. But the most intelligent response is no response, no shouting, no chasing, just growth, just distance, just silence. Because true power is becoming so elevated, so emotionally grounded, that the person who tried to hurt you can't even reach you anymore. The ancient Stoics mastered this. Detachment wasn't weakness to them, it was freedom. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Translation: you can't control how people treat you, but you can control how you respond. So the next time someone tries to trigger you, with words, with silence, with calculated cruelty, remember this: you don't owe them your reaction. You owe yourself peace. Silence isn't defeat. Silence is the boldest statement you can ever make. Think about it. They lie about you, abandon you, try to reduce your worth to nothing. They expect rage. They expect tears. They expect drama. But instead, you vanish. You focus inward. You work out. You grow. You glow. You surround yourself with people who see you. Suddenly, you're untouchable. No more breakdowns, no more explanations, no more chasing, just purpose, just peace, just progress. That's what destroys them. Because silence is not passive. It's power. It forces them to face their actions, alone. It removes their ability to manipulate. It breaks the cycle. When you no longer react, you remove their control. That's the Stoic way. You don't just survive them, you transcend them. You evolve to a version of yourself they can no longer access, no longer influence, no longer even recognize. Revenge isn't about hurting them back. Revenge is about making sure they never have the power to hurt you again. Build a life so rich in meaning, in discipline, in joy, that they become a ghost in your story. A lesson, nothing more. Because when you respond with chaos, they win. But when you rise in silence, they unravel. Why? Because they needed your reaction. They fed on your pain. Your silence starves them. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So ask yourself, when you're hurt, what do you do? Do you spiral, post online, fire off angry texts? Or do you elevate? Do you step into your higher self? The self that doesn't need revenge. The self that doesn't need closure. the self that doesn't need them, because that version of you wins. Look at the most powerful people, even celebrities. They get betrayed, they get hurt, and they don't say a word. They just show up months later, glowing, thriving, winning. That's poise. That's control. That's Stoicism in action. No subtweets, no gossip, no revenge speech. Just success. Just elevation. Just peace. Because the most savage way to destroy someone who tried to break you is to become someone they'll never have access to again. And here's the final twist. You don't even have to seek revenge. The universe handles that. The law of cause and effect always plays out. While you evolve, they repeat. While you heal, they stay stuck. And that silent transformation, that graceful exit, that is justice. So the next time someone hurts you, don't beg, don't chase, don't explain. Just walk away, quietly, powerfully. Then invest everything back into yourself. Your peace, your goals, your life. That's how you win. Because in the end, the silence they once thought was weakness becomes the loudest message they ever hear.